All right, welcome back to Eyes Open Media, and you guys are looking at the budget. Apparently, it's in Arabic, so somebody's gonna have to translate this. But they have issued the complete budget. Okay, and I'm hoping that it's retroactive back to the date where they started to drop the three zeros, and that once and then they're going to launch the budget with the private sector into an international economy, international world, and bringing out the lower notes and they could do that later, but changing the value and then bringing out the lower notes and eventually the coins and stuff like that. So here's the budget. Looks like the budget is completed, ready to go for internationalism, and all of the things that the federal court appealed and all that looks like it's done. Okay, so yeah, interesting that it happened in September. Okay, that they have the budget completed here. The updated appealed budget, plus everything in the supplementary, everything is completed. We now need to see them put what I just went put it in the Gazette. Put it in. I remember that song. Yeah, so they gotta put it in the Gazette and then open the budget to the world, launching the private sector. Okay, so that is the budget there. Okay, so people were messaging me and emailing me. Did you see the budget? I'm like, yeah, I seen it. Okay, I'm doing other things today as well. Okay. Anyways, let's get into the 365 crew and let's see what you guys had to say. Come down here. Let's check this out. Um, This is from the all the articles from the other video I did earlier on Eyes of the Media. Okay, Eric does have it says here September 1st, 2017, number 44 of the year 2017 law federal budget of the Republic of Iraq for the fiscal year 2017. Okay, so we just seen that. Okay, and says that is a great sign of the budget. Was the budget in the Gazette? Okay, so yeah, let's see them put this one in the Gazette since this is the new renewed budget, the full renewed budget for internationalism. Let's see them put it in the Gazette and open it up to the world. Willie says Hurricane Irma, Category 5 now, 180 miles winds and gusts up to 260 miles. Here in PR, Puerto Rico, I guess. This is crazy. Wish us well. When Hurricane Dinar comes, will be different. Jaja. Okay. And then he also says Tropical Storm Joseph just formed this morning. Yeah, I did talk about that early morning. I said my coded team was talking about Hurricane Joseph, and I was like, "What is that?" You know what I mean? So I did say that, and I didn't know what that was, but I guess it's a tropical storm right now, and that one could actually go to North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, Virginia, D.C. area, New Jersey, Boston area. That one could actually go that way. You know what I mean? So they sent one over there to one was sent to Houston. Another one looks like it's going to be sent to Florida, and the next one looks like it's going to be sent to the upper east and of North Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, New York, D.C., Maryland, VA, Boston, Boston, Massachusetts area, Delaware. So it seems like they want to cover all areas. That's what it seems like. So we'll see how that goes. And while crypto, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if they still have coins available or not. I'm not sure, guys and girls. Because I did talk to Frank and he said he hopes that everything is done today. He hasn't got much. He hasn't got any sleep. He says so. I told him to go take a nap and then wake up in about 3 hours. Go take a nap, wake up about 3 hours, and see if it's all completed. Okay, so it's definitely if it's not done today for some strange reason, because it should be, it should be done tomorrow. Let's see here. So John says, I didn't think the ATMs could read 30 notes. Yes, they can, and I did say that that not the new mechanism ATMs. And those ones are not. They don't. I don't think they have those ones out yet. And if they do, they don't. I thought Walking Stick or somebody in Iraq said there's only a very few of them. Okay, so the ATMs that are working in Iraq, they provide 30 notes. How you think the citizens are using the ATMs? Right? ATMs are not something new in Iraq. Contractors use the ATMs. People use the ATMs. Okay, so I'm not sure how many ATMs are working any longer. But when they were working, they were providing the 30 notes. Now the new mechanism ATMs that are going to be out there. I'm not sure when. Hopefully in September. They're going to not take the 30 notes because they're bringing in the 30 notes. So, you know what I mean? So that's I'm not sure why that's confusing because it shouldn't be. The ATMs that were in Iraq or still in Iraq are using the 30 notes or spitting out 30 notes. The new mechanism ATM, which we still haven't seen any proof of that are out yet, are going to be the ones that are going to be using only the lower notes. Okay? So, we made that clear. I don't know what's the confusion there, but whatever. It is what it is. We can repeat it. No biggie. Baghdad News Agency. Let's see what this says. If we can get it to focus. How about it doesn't want to focus? Let's see here. It says mechanisms to divide Iraq in on a sectarian and national basis in three countries. Okay, so that's the Egyptian military expert says that there's mechanisms to divide Iraq into Kurdish, Sunni, and Shiite areas, which I don't mind them doing that. Okay, I like Iraq unified, but they can also be unified, divided as well. Sunnis over here, Shiites over here, Kurds over here. They can still be unified as a country, but just everybody in their own sector. The Bloods, the Crips, the Vice Lords, all in their own sector, but everybody lives in America, right? So they can do that and still be prosperous, but it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. No one knows. We just gotta, just watch it play out. And it's gonna be in this month that we find out. Are they going to go their separate ways or are they going to stay unified? And they can, like I said, they can stay unified even if they go their separate ways. Iraq buys 60 tons of rice from Vietnam. Looks like this deal transacted in USD, but didn't they say no more using USDs? Yeah, I don't. They keep saying that, but then we keep seeing them using USD. So it is what it is. I don't know. Article that John Currency 365 talked about and posted in his video yesterday in English. This is in English, yeah. And we just go over that this morning. China resets world's reserve currency system, oil bench backed by gold yuan. Not sure whose video this is. This is by Juninus Maltby. I don't know. Okay, because everything's still in US. Oil's still in the petrodollar. So it's a lot of people saying a lot of things that are, and then when you actually go you go to the bank or you go to places or you see transactions of world and you look at it and you read the documents, it's in US dollar, right? So there's a lot of things being said around the world because it's coming in the future, right? But when you actually see the transactions and see everything's still in US dollars, everything's still in petro dollars. But it's coming, but it's not now. Okay. Barzani, my mission will end when I achieve independence for my people. Okay. So Barzani wants independence. So let's see what happens. We're coming up on it. We got 20 days left. Countdown is on. Okay. Exclusive. Abdel Saudi is named the commander of Hawaja operations. Okay, cool. So we know him. He was there in Mosul and everywhere else. So he's gonna do a good job. He's gonna go fast. Bard attacked Barzani. Without the Americans, the Kurds would have been in the news. Oh wow. Let's see here. Yeah, the Americans. If the Americans did not help and support them, the Kurds would have been in Kirkuk. Ah, interesting. Well, they did help them, and the Kurds are not in Kirkuk, and Kirkuk wants to be with the Kurds, and so things are different. So we can't go backwards because we're living in now, and we can't go backwards and say what ifs. We just got to live in now. Maliki warns of a political coup and demands a majority government. Okay. Under the votes calling for the cancellation of the elections, and while stressing that the reform of the political process is through the draft political majority. This guy is it's like he's bipolar or something like that. I don't know one day he's, we're gonna pay off Russia so that we can get into prime minister. Next days cancel the elections. Majority government. The next day, when he was in there, quota system. I mean, this guy's all over the place. I don't know what to say. Moody's, if the U.S. defaults, it won't regain its top-notch debt rating. Oh, okay. They will strip it of its top-notch debt rating. Okay. So nothing else you can do about it. I mean, it looks like America is ready to fall. We're holding on by like strings and faith and prayer. You know what I mean? That's like all we're holding on by. When we should be excelling because we have a strong military and we have cryptocurrencies and blockchain. We should be excelling right now in America. But we're not. But the SEC, the Feds, and everybody else are blocking all of this blockchain technology stuff. They're gonna come out with their own coins eventually. But if they embraced all of this cryptos, America would be strong right now. But then when you hear CNN reporters say that people in Houston who went to the shelters we'll never see them again because they're introducing them to the new world order. And the reporters like, oops, what else can you say? I mean, that's why America is just starting to go downhill fast. Because you think about it, like, man, America could introduce themselves to blockchain technology, use these coins to profit a lot of money, pay off our debt using cryptos. If America had embraced cryptocurrency, our debt would be paid off right now. That's how much money cryptocurrency has made for the world. Our debt would be paid off. Man, so many things would have happened already if America embraced cryptocurrencies, right? Instead of the SEC banning everything and can't do ICOs, you can't do this. The Fed saying we don't support this and that, whatever. If all the other things that America could do as well, all the money that we're making in Afghanistan in those fields, in those drug fields, all the money that we're making all around the world, and we're not using that to pay off the debt. We're not using that to rebuild America. We're not using that to do anything for America. We're not doing anything good for America except for destroying it with brainwashing, television, protesting, and racism. It's unbelievable what's going on in America. And we'll get what we deserve, though. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna get what we deserve. And I hope that many of you guys are prepared in going into the rural areas or leaving the country. I know a lot of you guys are leaving the country, so that's good. Make sure you pray about it and make sure God, you go to where God tells you to go to. Don't go to just up and leave. You don't do that, okay? Because that could destroy you. You want to go to where God leads you to go to, okay? Let's look at the cryptos here. Bitcoin 4340, Ethereum 305, Miami 305. Let's pray for Miami. Looks like the storm is coming in. Let's pray for everybody in Miami, everybody in Florida, everybody in Georgia, everybody in South Carolina, because that's where it looks like it's going to hit, somewhere around that area. So let's just pray for everybody in Georgia, everybody in South Carolina, everybody in Florida, and everybody in the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Bahamas, and everything like that. I think Roman I think Roman's in the Bahamas. I think he's leaving today or tomorrow morning, so he's gonna get out of there as quick as possible. If you follow Roman Atwood on one of the best vloggers in the world, of course, on YouTube. Um, let's see here. Ripple 21 Litecoins at right at 69, 70 bucks. If it's at 69 here, then it's probably like 72, 73 on Coinbase, which is good for me. Let's see here. Dash is 320. Neo 23. Miso Go about to hit that 10 bucks and climb over it. If it hits 10, if it breaks that $10, we're in good shape for Miso Go again. BitConnect 129. Let's see here. Golem 35. EOS at 82. Artcoin at 237. Sidecoin up 16%. Good. Potassium looking good now. Pivx looking good now. Digibyte trying to break that 2 cent mark again and climb. Let's see. Funfair 17%, BlockNet 16%, Vergecoin 48%. That's because they won the contest for Hit BTC over Digibyte. So it's moving there up 48%. They're celebrating. Imagine if Digibyte had won that celebration. Imagine if Digibyte had won that Hit BTC. They would have. Digibyte would be up 30, 40, 50% right now. Another missed opportunity for the Bulls on Digibyte, right? Another missed opportunity. I mean, how many missed? We've had about 3 missed opportunities with Digibyte. If it was breaking the 50-day moving average at the time we were supposed to break it, or creating a higher high from the higher low, and now hit BTC. All you had to do was vote, and we couldn't beat out Vergecoin. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think that's funny. A lot of you guys love Vergecoin, so some of you guys probably voted for Vergecoin. Anyways, I think that's funny. Okay, so anyways, that's it. The markets are green and looking good. Talk to you guys later. Got 2 more videos to do. Got to do a paid video for one of the subscribers, and I also have to do a crypto charts video for you guys as well. And all those 2 videos will be on the main channel, Currency 365. This one, of course, will be on Eyes Open Media. Subscribe, share, and like, and talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. God bless. Eyes Open.